6 tips to deal with people who make you feel better. Well, you feels better not by chance but by desperate efforts, by individual efforts. And sometimes these efforts include making tough and unnecessary decisions, like deciding to end the relation with some friends or relatives. When it starts troubling your peace of mind and growth, we need to understand the value people bring in our lives. Not everyone is going to have the same impact on our life. Some people who encourage us, push us towards egos, and there are those who will make us feel miserable, demotivated, and incompetent. Incidentally, this latter group may often involve those who will leave respect. In order to make your life better, one of the key is effectively deal with people who will make you feel bad, no matter the relationship you share with them. In that context, here are 6 tips how to deal with people who make you feel bad. Number 1, talk to them directly. There is no alternative to this. We cannot expect them to magically know how we feel about their roles and actions intent toward us. Communication is the ultimate problem solver. So, sit with them and talk. Be open about it. How do you appreciate what they say or do? Explain to them how do you make it feel bad and how do you feel bad way. If you really care about you, they will take serious note of this conversation and mean that happens. Number 2, always be respectful. In the conversations we have with individuals who make us feel bad, it's incredibly important to understand it's respectful. You make it right by active aggressively and saying how hurtful things. You achieve nothing but more harm. No matter how wrong the person in front of you appears, you do not give him or her the power to make you lose control. Raise the argument, not your voice. So, get a hold of your emotions, stay calm even when provoked from the other side. Number 3, try to understand their point. It's also important to understand this other person's circumstances in point of view. Everyone have an explanation behind. If the responsibility of the good to first recognize the explanation before acting with any way. So, after your initial conversation with them, allow them some time to understand why they are who they are. Do the reasons seem genuine? Do they have a proper explanation why they acting with you in such a manner? Deploy massive empathy before taking any definite decision. Number 4, give them some time. After your initial conversation, give them enough time to ponder on the whole situation. Give them enough time to think about everything that you have said, to think on their words and actions that hurt you, to think about their attitudes and habits. Observe if they want to change things, what they do. They will evidently notice their efforts in that directions. If not, you left with the last 2 tips. Number 5, gradually decrease the time spent with them. If people do not care about how they make you feel and end up reluctant to change, so to accommodate your comfort, it's time to take some substantial actions on your end. Start spending less and less time with them. Keep your talk small and relevant. Be as limited as polite as possible. This is easier than it sounds. Start slow and retrieve yourself from that relationship. Number 6, ending the relationship. The most radical move is often needed if the person making you feel lowers toward the extent now affecting your life, your peace of mind, your behavior, your actions, and your individuality. It's important that you end the relationship with that person. Mention it. Be vocal about your behavior. The person is too close to you. Follow the previous tip. Start slowly. Spend less and less time with them. If they ask what's wrong, tell them exactly what's wrong. Tell them you don't want to spend a lot of time with them because they don't make you feel right. Do not remind them again and again. If they're genuine enough, they will soon realize their mistakes and change their ways. Our life fundamentally changes the moment we decide to change our circle we hang out with. Optimism and happiness are contagious, and spending time with the people who are happy and positive will reflect in our lifestyle, which automatically start radiating the same life with emotions. Thank you very much for watching the video.